Very good morning to all viewers as well as my students. This is Dr. Deepak Singh with my second video on relation and function. Yesterday we had discussed about an ordered pair and what would be the use of ordered pair that will be discussed today only. Today we are going to discuss about the Cartesian product of two sets because without having a very good knowledge of Cartesian product of two sets, relation cannot be done. So before starting Cartesian product of two sets, I must let you know about that Cartesian product of as many sets can be defined. But here we are concerned about taking the Cartesian product of two sets only. So let us start with Cartesian product of two sets. After getting a very good knowledge of Cartesian product of two sets, I hope you will be getting or doing good in relation chapter also. So let us start. Cartesian product of two sets, we have just considered A and B, say, is denoted as mind it, this is A cross B. So you don't have to pronounce it as A into B because the Cartesian product of two sets is read as A cross B. So I just write over here so that you could remember. A cross B and defined as the set of all possible ordered pairs xy where x is an element of A and y is an element of A. Symbolically, we may be writing as I just let you know. Symbolically, A cross B is equal to xy such that x is an element of A and y is an element of B. Means while making pairs xy, we have to take notice that when we talk about A cross B, the first component must be chosen from A set and the second component should be chosen from set B. But if I talk about B cross A, undoubtedly the first component would be from B set and the second component would be from A set. That is making pairs is very easy. So whenever we talk about A cross B, just go on making pairs and let me show you some examples. With the help of examples, it is quite easy to understand. Consider A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 3, 4, 5. Naturally, A cross B would be, just go on making pairs. We have got 1 in A and 2 in A, whereas 3, 4 and 5 in B. We have to write A cross B. So first component should be chosen from set A. So 1 can make pairs with 3, 4 and 5 all. So this would be 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. And again 2 will be making pairs with other elements of B. So that would be 2, 3, 2, 4 and 2, 5. So far as B cross A is concerned, now just go on making ordered pairs. you have to write start from 3. So 3 can be making pairs with 1 and 2 opposite A. So that will be 3 1, 3 2, 4 1, 4 2, 5 1, and finally 5 2. So this is B cross A. So we have got A cross B as well as B cross A. As well as B cross A. Now here, the one thing is very important to watch, whether A cross B is equal to B cross A or not. So if you do have some idea of ordered pair, you will be saying no sir, they are not equal, because A cross B contains 1 3, whereas B cross A contains 3 1, and unless or until almost every elements of these two sets are same, we can't say that these two sets are equal, because the definition of equality sets is that if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then we say that A and B are equal. Here neither A cross B is a subset of B cross A, nor B cross A is a subset of A cross B. Naturally they are not equal. So 1 3, 3 1 are not equal, 1 2, 2 1 are not equal. You may be watching like that. That is why we say that A cross B is not equal to B cross A. So in general A cross B and B cross A are not equal. But in some few cases they may be equal, and those cases are so if A is equal to 5 or B is equal to 5 or A is equal to B, then undoubtedly A cross B is equal to B cross A. Just try to understand like this. If A has no any element, naturally if we talk about A cross B, no pairs can be formed. Likewise, if B is not having any element, then if you take A cross B or B cross A, whatever, you will be getting no element. In these two cases, A cross B would be equal to an empty set, as well as B cross A will be also equal to an empty set, and then this would be equal. When A is equal to B, suppose A has 1 2 and B is also having the elements 1 and 2, then naturally both of them would have what? Watch. A is equal to 1 2 is equal to B. Then if you go on finding A cross B, you will be having what? 1 1, 1 2, 2 1, and 2 2. So as B cross A. So in these three cases, either A or B are empty sets and A equal to B, then in these three cases A cross B would be equal to B cross A. Otherwise they are not equal. Thank you for this video up to here. In the next video we shall be discussing more.